Hey, this is John Edlin, owner of Edlin Tornado Shelters, also tornado survivor. And today I wanted to dig in a little bit on what is the difference between a tornado warning and a tornado watch. Now, a lot of you have grown up in the Midwest or the Southeast, Dixie Alley, Tornado Alley, and you understand the difference between the two. But I have run into a lot of people that don't, right? And so I think it's important to remember those things so that you know when it's important to take cover. So first off, we're going to start off with tornado watch. And what that means, it just means that the ingredients are in the right spot for there to be a possible tornado. So we're all kind of watching to see what happens because, the meteorologists know that there's a potential chance of a storm coming. And if all the ingredients line up at the exact spot that they're supposed to, then there's a chance there's a tornado that hits your area. And so they're just monitoring that, right? So that can be wind shear, that can be the moisture that's in the air, the cap, all sorts of different things that come into play on whether or not the right ingredients are there. So when you hear about a tornado watch, nothing that you need to do except for kind of keep your phone close, especially if you're going into a tornado at night like mine was. If there's a tornado watch, you need to keep that phone close by, make sure the volumes turns up, and make sure that you have access to those emergency alerts, or even better yet, a storm app as well. So I use Storm Shield app, and that way it wakes up whether my phone's on silent or not. It's going to be blaring that there's a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning as well at night, which can potentially save lives as well. So that is what a tornado watch is. Your phone won't go off at that point. It's just kind of something to be aware of. You'll find it on the news. You might hear it on the radio, and just kind of know, like, okay, we're just going to kind of keep an eye out for this. Be close to shelter in case this were to come, and just keep checking in on the weather. Right? Be weather aware. Then tornado warning is there's actually a tornado on the ground or radar indicated, and that's something you need to take seriously. That's not where you're just like, oh, let me go and look and see. That's where you really need to be in your safe spot immediately. Get helmets for the kids. The number one way that people die from tornadoes is from an object hitting them, right? Like in the head or something like that. And having been inside of a tornado, I know that that can definitely happen. Luckily, it didn't with my family, but there's so much wind. It's the most intense amount of wind you've ever felt in your life. It's terrifying. You do not want to be in one. And if you're in one, you want to be in a safe place. You want to be away from windows. You want to have a helmet on. You want to be down in the basement if you have a basement. I mean, you do not want to be where you're out there being hit by debris or anywhere in the path of this tornado. So take it very seriously when you hear a tornado warning. Again, that comes up on your phone nowadays, which is so awesome, saving tons of lives. Pay attention to it. Don't wait till you hear the sirens. The sirens aren't made for you to be able to hear inside. When the tornado hit my house, we didn't even hear the sirens because we were inside, and it was late at night. It was 1 a.m. and tornado sirens went off. But the thing that got me was my phone. My phone buzzed, and I was able to get my family to safety in time. So don't wait for tornado sirens. When you hear about a tornado warning, take cover immediately, right? Don't even think about it. Just get to where you need to go to be safe, because it can look like a fine day, and at night, again, for us, there wasn't thunder, lightning, tons of rain. We heard the tornado warning on my phone. We got into a safe place, and we were safe when it literally went on top of us. If you want to hear more about my tornado experience and more about what I do now to make sure that I'm extra prepared for tornadoes, like having a tornado go bag, that would have been really nice during the tornado. So, those types of things I'm sharing with you now. I've started this Edlin Tornado Shelter Company to be able to save lives, help people as we gear up for tornado season. So have a plan, right? Be the hero, have a plan. I hope you have a wonderful day.